we in for a night? I tell you, this is the first time that I've actually been with all of you, and I'm hoping that all goes well and that my tech end is fine. But anyway, if you're new to the show, my name is Monica Brinkman, and I'm host of It Matters Radio Indie Music Show. I briefly want to tell you just a little bit about us because we have music on 7 days per week, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, US, with the exception of Sunday, where we have either a very special music show or normally we have guests that come on and we interview them and share music with you. So you get a little more intimate glimpse into the lives of some of the musicians and get to hear their music. So we have a lot of fun with that. I want to also tell you one more thing because this Sunday, folks, we are having a very, very special Halloween show. And there's all kinds of music. You're going to love it. We had requests for submissions, and boy, did we get some great music. And we're going to share some eerie and fun tales with you also. So I think you're really going to enjoy it. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time this Sunday. We're having a special time. So anyway, I know you're not here to listen to me because I certainly am not. In fact, I normally am not even on here with you. So what we're here to listen to and promote and support is indie music, and that's what it's all about. So what we're going to do is let you know that we partnered with Indie Eon magazine, and if you haven't checked out Indie Eon magazine, you need to do so, folks. It's fantastic. These are a bunch of volunteers that support musicians just like we support musicians, and we're trying to give them exposure for it's a very, very tough road for all the musicians in the world. And what would life be without music? I think it'd be quite boring, and I don't know that I'd want to see a world like that. Tonight, I'm going to introduce you to a few artists, about 5 artists, and we have one that is really a special artist that's featured tonight, and they're called Lowercase G. So what we're going to do right now, folks, is play some music for you, and I want to show you their symbol. That's what it looks like. See the G? It's a lowercase. And right now we're going to play a song that is called Bother Me. And we'll talk a little bit about the band in a little bit. So here you go and enjoy.
You bother me, bother me. Then wrap your arms around me. And I can feel you creeping. Yeah, you're creeping up on me. When you're coming home late at night, where you been? What were you doing? Well, if you're coming home at all tonight, yeah, you need to realize my way of choosing that you bother me. You bother me, bother me. Please save yourself from me. 'Cause I don't want you near me. Don't need you coming around me. you're coming home late at night, where you been? What were you doing? Well, if you're coming home at all tonight, yeah, you need to realize my way of choosing that you bother me. When you're coming home late at night, where you been? What were you doing? Well, if you're coming home at all tonight, yeah, you need to realize my way of choosing that you bother me. If the drinks are free, the moon is right, don't bother me, bother me. No need for coming home tonight the way that you bother me, bother me. Just stay in your own world where you bother me, you bother me. And get the hell out of my sight now, cause you bother me, bother me.
Woo! Let me tell you, that was great. And I don't know if I want to introduce all of you. If you don't know, Punky is our radio diva cat, and she adores music. In fact, Punky, if you watch our 3 p.m. shows on Sunday, you'll see Punky just popping in all the time. She's the diva cat, and she thinks that she's a star of the show, and maybe she is. I don't know. But anyway, that was Bother Me from Lowercase G. Now we're going to switch things up a little bit, and we're going to go country. So I want to introduce you to a wonderful artist who lives actually in Arizona right now. And her name is Ashley Wineland. Now, Ashley wrote a song that I'm going to play in just a moment, and it's fantastic. It's called Red, White, and Blue. And she wrote this for all of the service people who are in other countries and who have come back. And, she just wanted to do a tribute for them. Now, this was something she wanted to do from her heart, but let me tell you, it was a great decision because the first week she had it out, 50,000 people hit on it, and it became a sensation. So let me play this for you. It's called Red, White, and Blue, and I know you're going to love it. Woo! Here you go, folks. Enjoy.
It's been 3 tours. God bless his soul. A week or so till he comes home. 3 children and a wife, they all wait for him to come through the door, so they don't have to worry anymore. There came a knock at the door. Mama's knees hit the floor. Then she said, I don't understand. And she whispered,
Wasn't that fabulous? I also wanted to make a note that Amy does a lot of things to help. Man, and that was just the beginning of her career. But we're gonna play a little bit more of her. We have another song for her back. But she actually was number two on iTunes for the best new country music, and that's quite an accomplishment. And I apologize about Punky. She was hitting the mic. She was kissing me, but I told you she thinks she's a star of the whole show. Now, the next group that I want to introduce to you is one called Diceras. Now, look at that. Diceras, Buffalo Metal. And I'm telling you, they are Buffalo Metal. They've been playing in that area for a long, long time. And they're making quite a name for themselves. They're kind of a progressive metal core band, and their music is rooted in heavy metal. It's inspired by bands such as, Lamb of God, Slayer, and All That Remains. And I'm telling you, they strive to be among, if I can talk, be among the best metal bands in Buffalo. And I can tell you they're well on their way. So, if you like metal music, you're going to just adore this. Sit back and listen to Happily Deranged. Here you go, folks.
Struggling to clear the voice in my head. It tells me what it wants to be normal. Pulling every last nerve in my brain. The cage breaks inside a vicious cycle. I can't be contained. There is no coping. Find myself estranged.
Now, is that some heavy metal or what? I know that Jimi Hendrix back in the 60s used to ask us, are you experienced? Well, I've got something I want to ask all of you. Are you Southern experienced? And the next band that we're going to present to you is called exactly that, Southern Experience. And there they are. So take a look at them. And they embrace the heritage of Southern rock. And they've been influenced by country and blues also. So, the two kind of go hand in hand. And they got quite a fan base locally. And I think it's going to start to grow and grow because they're really excellent. They say that they write with the intention to reflect who they are. And that's always a good thing because it comes from the heart and the soul. And the music and the lyrics, especially, reflect all of their influences. And each group member brings something different to the table. And I think that's what it also takes to have a band that's going to stick around for a while. So let me introduce you to Southern Experience. And guess what? The song's called Southern Experience. Woo! Let's get experience together. I hope so.
Southern experience. You can't read about it in a magazine. It's a Southern experience. A little sunshine with some sweet iced tea and some old dirt back road singing Tuckers, can't you see? Some Appalachian whiskey with the deer on the charcoal grill, a four-wheel drive, two country boys, a mutton up a warm slick hill. You might get a taste of what it's like living and dying Dixie style. Southern experience. You can't read about it in a magazine. It's a Southern experience. It's one of those things you gotta do. See, it's the food, it's the mood, it's the music, all rolled into one. It's a Southern experience. In the backyard to go fishing down at Old Mill Stream. It's selling all those crowd of peas or making homemade peach ice cream. It's kudzu on an old power pole with the railroad right away. It's sitting on a back pew singing, I'll fly away. We ain't in a hurry, it might take a while. So just sit back and enjoy the ride. Southern experience.
I really enjoyed that. I think it is great, and I think we're all Southern experienced right now. And we're going to play another one of their songs in a little bit also. But let's get back to our featured artist this month, and that is Lowercase G. There they are, folks. Take a look. The Motley Crue. No, I'm only kidding. Guys, we love you. I just wanted to tell you, they don't say too much about themselves. I think that they want the music to represent who they are and not do too much hype. Because if you ever go looking on their Facebook page or their Reverb Nation page and such, this is what they're going to tell you. They're going to say Southern Funk Metal has yet to meet its match with this lineup of dirty Southern rockers born into dirt and bred to be nothing more than a filthy bunch of mongers put on this world to caress the ear holes of the curious and fulfill every dark desire of the creatures inside, each and every one of us. So, with that being said, we're going to hear another song from them, and it is called Velcro Head. And I'm sure glad I don't have a Velcro head. Here you go.
I got a Velcro head. Velcro head. That's what I said. That's what he said. I got a Velcro mind. Velcro mind. Still I lose it all the time. But is it a crime? I'm still alive. I got this burning in my brain and now I'm screaming inside. I survive. I like to think so. And if you go, I'll show you how to get. Do you wanna go? I think it's scared to know all the pressures, all the things we can grow. I'm born into dirt, and in it I sleep. Yeah, I'm born into the dirt. That's where I'll be. That's where you're gonna find me. Oh no. I got a Velcro head. Velcro head. And it makes me smile. It makes him smile. Well, that Velcro head. Velcro head. Be here a while. And will I survive? Will you abide by the ways of the world or where my shit is headed tonight? Can you explain this mess to me and tell me how it's supposed to be? With this agony, you call it irony. You get me think about a conspiracy with my Velcro head. I'm born into dirt, and in it I sleep. Yeah, I'm born into the dirt. That's where I'll be. That's where you're gonna find me. gonna find me.
That was a wonderful lowercase G with Velcro head. Wasn't that a fun song? I thoroughly enjoyed it. We're going to switch a little bit now and go back to some rock, rock, rock. I want to tell you a little bit about our next artist because this is the only song we're going to present of hers today. And her name is Susan Aquila. Now, Susan Aquila is quite unique. She's the first electric violinist singer to break through to the mainstream rock market in a very big way. Her music blends metal, rock, and punk, and her incidental electric violin solos are being heralded as the hottest thing to hit rock since Van Halen recorded Eruption. She's kind of like the Jimi Hendrix of the electric violin, and her vocal style is vibrant and dripping with soul. I hope that you will check this woman out because she's unique. She does something that no one else does. She makes rock just soar through a violin. So, here you go, folks. This is Susan Aquila, and it's called Nowhere.
Don't play nice, don't follow rules, don't ever quietly the speech of fools. Don't take hints, don't take crap. There's a whole lot of social graces I lack. If you want our love to last, you better get out of here fast. Let's go, 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 go.
I think Punky rather liked that one. Hey, Punky, say hi to everybody. Meow. Okay, that's it. Wasn't that fantastic? I mean, to make that violin sing and with the rock music, unheard of in this day and age. I'm going to take you back to a performer that we featured previously, and that's Ashley Wineland. And Ashley, after she did Red, White, and Blue, she came out with another song, and it's called No Prince Charming. And Punky's here talking to me right now. Yeah, what do you got to say to everybody, huh? You love music, I know. But anyway, folks, this song is actually a timeless tale of kind of like the good cowboy versus the bad cowboy. And the classic theme just resounded with fans because No Prince Charming debuted at number 2 on iTunes. And when you are talking, Punky, behave, numbers in relation to Ashley Wineland, well, let me tell you something, folks. Her social media following has surpassed 120,000 fans. So that's pretty good, don't you think? I hope you'll check her out and her music out. But right now, we're going to play for you No Prince Charming.
To satisfy some lame ambition you might have. Sweet talk me tonight, so just move on. Don't walk this way. You're the only one that's listening to what you have to say. 'Cause I know I know your game. You think you're smooth, but you're all the same. I ain't looking for another same as any other. You ain't fooling anyone with that talk. I think I'd rather watch you take that swagger back to the fantasy you're living in. 'Cause this girl ain't falling for no Prince Charming. Might be clever with lots of money. I bet some girls just swoon when you call them honey. But I ain't dumb, don't even bother. You ain't got a chance of getting any farther. 'Cause I know your kind. You think you're it, ha, but you're out of your mind. I ain't looking for another same as any other. You ain't fooling anyone with that talk. I think I'd rather watch you take that swagger back to the fantasy you're living in. 'Cause this girl ain't falling for no Prince Charming. Every woman dreams of the handsome prince in a slipper made of glass. Not a smooth talking starback cowboy. Bad pickup lines, only one thing on your mind, man. You have no class. I ain't looking for another same as any other. You ain't fooling anyone with that talk. I think I'd rather watch you take that swagger back to the fantasy you're living in. 'Cause this girl ain't falling for no Prince Charming. No, this girl ain't falling for no Prince Charming.
Well, you tell him, girl. I know that every girl has felt that way one time in their life. So that's to the guys who thought they were Prince Charmings and they weren't. I think we've all met one of them. And to the rest of you guys who were Prince Charmings, thank you for being there. I think we're going to go back now to Diceris. And there the guys are, if you want to take a look at them, for some Buffalo heavy metal. And this one is called Contempt. Is it? Let's take a listen and find out. Ooh. You know, nothing against this band because they are wonderful in what they do, and I can see why Buffalo is loving them. But it just struck me, Halloween's right on the corner. Wouldn't this be perfect music to play? Whoa, 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 whoa. For Halloween, kind of sounds like the devil or the demon. I don't know. Foolish me for thinking such things, but I just thought, hey, that'd be really cool to. Could you see these guys? You go to the bar and the band where they're playing, like on Halloween night, and everybody dressed up in their costumes. What fun, what fun, what fun it would be. That's what I think anyway. And we're going to go back to lowercase g now. And they have some magnificent tunes. And Punky is walking around. Now, this one is called The Truth. But is it the truth? And what does the truth tell us? I want to know. Let's find out together as we listen to lowercase g, The Truth. Isn't that cool? I mean, come on. It went from this very dramatic to hell yeah, hell no, had both of them in it. I just thought that was a different song, and I love the way that it changed the mood just within the song itself, from going very moody to woo, rocking it a bit. Okay, I am ready for some country. And I'm going to bring back our great friends, Southern Experience. And this is something that I know I once was, and probably we were all at one time, and maybe some people still are. And that's Young and Foolish by Southern Experience.
It was the top of a Blue Ridge mountain. It was the 4th of July. The fireworks were over. That girl sure lit up my sky. She asked about forever. I said forever starts tonight. When we came down off that mountain, it never felt that right. She was young and I was foolish. She was glass and I was stone. I shattered her in ways only girls can know. I still see her in my dreams, tears streaming down her face, begging me for one last kiss. She was young and I was I spend my 4th, no matter who I'm with, it all comes flashing back at me. One blanket and 2 kids. I pray that she's okay, that she's forgiven me. I pray to God my daughter's spared that poor girl's misery. She was young and I was foolish. She was glass and I was stone. I shattered her in ways only girls can know. I still see her in my dreams, tears streaming down her face, begging me for one last kiss. She was young and I was foolish. Well, I don't mean to preach. I'm not telling you what to do. True love is a precious thing, and it will wait for you. She was young and I was foolish. She was glass and I was stone. I shattered her in ways only girls can know. I still see her in my dreams, tears streaming down her face, begging me for one last kiss, begging me for one last kiss. She was young and I was foolish. I was so
Guys, that Shirley sounds like the one that got away, doesn't it? And he's still remembering her, and Another great song, and that, my friends, was Young and Foolish by Southern Experience. And I think we're all experienced now. Southernly, that is. Okay, we're going to showcase lowercase g, and the next song is called Learn to See. There's the guys, and here we go. I just love this picture of them. Learn to see.
Around to face reality. That one phone call tells you about the time. I'm seeing your eyes no longer seem to cry. Stepping into an auto state of bliss. A point in my life is what I'll never miss. One more day, calling my name again. One more lie, you said you were my friend. I need one more day with a choice to make. Yeah, I need one last try. December red is staring down my face. Been waiting a while to put you in your place, but I keep my peace instead of speaking disease. It's bound to blow up and bring you to your knees. One more day, clear up my soul complete. One more lie and I can feel the heat. I need one more ride so my mind can be free. I can learn to see what I want you to be, what you want me to be. I can learn to be what I want you to see. Precious time, so drop a line. A savage beast, a sense of relief that you hear and that you see. I can learn to see what you want me to be, what you want me to be, and I can learn to be what I want you to say.
Oh, folks, that was lowercase g and learn to see. And gosh, we've run out of time, and I've got plenty more music to play, folks. I hope all of you music lovers and artists, musician supporters will join us each and every single day. I want to quickly tell you what our shows are in case this is the first time that you've dropped in to see us. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have what is called our Euro Indie Music Show. Now, what's different about this show? Well, two things. Number one, you get to vote on which song or songs you like the most. And it's free to vote. You go to a website and you click on the song that you like, or if it's not on there, click on one. You can just type it in and you can vote as many times as you want during the week. And what does that do? Well, it chooses the top 20 songs for the week, and then we play those on Friday. So each Friday, you're going to find out if your vote counted, you know? So, heck with The Voice and all those other things, you can come right here and vote. And number two, what's different about this show? It's music from all over the world. Now, you might say, well, what do you mean? Hey, folks, our bands are touring in Europe constantly. In fact, they're getting more audience there than they are, and more support there than they even are in the States. So they're combined, and we get to hear music, all different genres. You're going to hear reggae, you're going to hear rap, you're going to hear pop, you're going to hear country, you're going to hear rock, folk, anything you can think of. And you'll also hear some songs in different languages. Amazing how talented these musicians are. You're just going to love them. But anyway, check that show out Monday to Wednesday, and then we have the results on Friday you can listen to. Now, of course, on Thursday, we have our Eye on Indie magazine featured artist for the month. And this is the last month that you got to hear these wonderful groups. I mean, not the last month, the last week, because it's the last week in October. So starting next Thursday, we're going to have a brand new show for you and brand new artists. But I hope you'll check these artists out because they're amazing, each and every one of them. I love them. But I love all genres of music. Who doesn't, you know? Then, as I stated, we have a very special show on Sundays. And normally it's at 3 p.m. and we interview musical guests. And we also play their music. And on Saturday night, if you're wondering what happened to Saturday, here's another chance for you to vote if you wish to do so. We play the top 10 music chart from World Music Stage. Now, here's another group of people who got together and said the musicians need help. We've got such talent out there. So they decided not to only have a site, but also broadcast their top music chart every week, which we do on here also. And how does that chart get selected? Go to worldmusicstage.com, sign up, and look at the artists, look at the songs. You can download songs 99 cents, $1.29. My God, it costs what? $6-7 for a cup of coffee at Starbucks nowadays. So you can certainly afford to support a musician by simply downloading a song. You don't have to do that. You can also go to their page. You can go to what's happening and share them, because this is how they get selected for the top music chart for that week. How much activity the fans are, because it shows who the fans like. So check them out at worldmusicstage.net. And folks, it's been such a pleasure being here with you today. I just hope I didn't do too many tech glitches, being my first time being live with you. And all I can tell you is, folks, keep the music coming, keep listening, share our show with other people, and rock on. Until next time, this is Monica Brinkman saying, take care, my friends. Much love.